What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right, so let's check out Vault. Let's see how we did. Yesterday, we had in the whole crypto market, we had a big sell off. I mean, at the end of the day, if you really think about it and you look at it, it wasn't nothing crazy big, but it was some price action that was, noticeable for sure. And if you can see right here with Volt, yesterday we did have a nice little dip. I haven't measured it out, but we can check it out. Yesterday it did hit around 16 and it looked like it dropped somewhere around 8, almost 9%. So definitely was, one of those days where maybe if you were waiting for it and you caught it, because it looked like it bounced right at this 382 at around 14.5, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit above 14.6. But it perfectly bounced at that 318. I'm sorry, the 382 fib, and it's been kind of bounced up a little bit, like 1 or 2%, and it's basically just consolidating where it's at right now. Zoom in a little bit, but I do want to point out some things real quick with Volt. So right now, these arrows are indicating basically the highs that we've made and how they've steadily, and I'm not going to say steadily, but they've slowly been making lower highs since we made this local high right here, which was at around 18.6. From there on, with the exception of obviously right here, we made a lower high. It wasn't anything crazy, but 18.1, around 17.8, 17.1. And then basically yesterday, I still considered it at 16. So, and then with that, keep in mind that we were, as of like just about 4 or 5 days ago, we were making higher lows. And now we've kind of broke through that trend where we're starting to make lower lows. Nothing drastic, nothing crazy, to go, oh my God, we're going to zero or anything like that. But just want to point this out that we have been making a curve. Now, the whole market has been doing pretty much the same thing, if not similar, if not worse. That's one thing I do want to emphasize is that with Volt, you look at some of these other projects and they really actually, went down 15, 20% versus how Volt's really been just, it's really had this beautiful move up. Like I said before, it was making these higher lows. We did break out of that, but it's not like it's making, Jurassic lows as of now. It's basically, it's slowly making lower lows. Nothing crazy, but definitely want to point out the trend. So what I'm getting to is I think right now we're in this little trend, but I have a feeling, because we did get this Fed meeting out of the way yesterday. We're still going to see little ripples in the market as of today and possibly the next week where we're going to have some volatility. It kind of what it does is there's, think of a fire in the crypto market and, with the banks, how everything was going on with the banks last week and the week before, it kind of amplified that fire and the flame was really hot, right? The flame was really big. And then you have this CPI report, the Fed meeting coming out as of yesterday, and it kind of like they threw water on the fire and they dimmed the fire down, right? But as we go through and a week passes by, the flame will get bigger again. The sentiment will get back to being bullish again. The market, I have a feeling, will continue to stay on this bullish narrative. Bitcoin didn't really crash. I mean, if you look at a daily chart, yeah, it looked like it was a pretty nice, movement down. But at the same time, we're currently sitting at 27,700. That's awesome. And the same thing with Volt. From just yesterday before the CPI or the Fed meeting, we were sitting at what, damn near almost 15. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the current price. We were looking at damn near 16, and we're basically at 15 right now. So it wasn't that we moved down like crazy. I could see if we drop down 30%, then that's a scary move. But where we've been sitting in this little channel right here, in between the 236 and the 382, to me, has been very bullish. It's basically just waiting for a couple key things to happen the market to really start to explode, the altcoins really to explode. And we know, it's not even that I think, we know this thing is going to start moving up, and we're going to start seeing some higher highs, and we're going to definitely beat this local high of 18 for sure. I have no doubt in my mind. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to make a new fib chart, and it's going to be definitely where we're going to be looking down at all this right here, and seeing where we were, and this is all going to be support eventually. So pretty much just want to point that out. So right now we are currently sitting at around 14.9, basically 15. This 382 fib is a beautiful spot for some support. We could break it. Like I said, if you look at this trend, it's been kind of moving down. So we might end up maybe coming in between the 0.5 and the 382, where we've already had some support somewhere around 13.6. That's if we do move down. If the markets start rallying up, which I kind of feel like they might, maybe not today, but it might take like a week for us to get back up and moving. I think we might bounce off this 382 maybe once or twice again, maybe break a little bit below it. Could be a good opportunity, not financial advice, maybe to add to your bag somewhere around 13.9. Again, we do have this support right here at 13.69, pretty much 13.7. In between 13.7 and 13.9 would be a good spot for some good support. And remember, we always have that major support where we've had these two spots right here, somewhere around the 12.3, 12.4 area. That's going to be your bottom line support, but I don't see us getting anywhere near that right now. And as far as moving up, definitely we're going to need to break these little highs that we've basically been stuck at and rejected, and we'll probably see some kind of a chart where we're going to, hit these, get rejected, have another rally up, hit it, get rejected, kind of the opposite of what this is. We're probably going to see it come up and do the same thing, but just the opposite of this chart right here. So pretty much it. Not going to go too much more into it. We're taking this day by day, but at the end of the day, you have to zoom out and really look at this and understand that this thing right here, it's going to blow. When we get into the bull market, this thing is going to blow with a market cap of, 70, 80 million dollars. That's a baby market cap compared to a lot of these tokens, these projects, these coins. This thing has the potential to blow up, and I have no doubt in my mind that it will. It's just you have to be patient. You have to be patient. My what I do is I dollar cost average in the projects that I believe. Whenever we see these small little dips, I just add to my bag, and that's that. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel so you guys can get instant alerts whenever I do come out with videos. Thank you guys so much.